So, hey guys, what's up? It's King Torterra the 14th, bringing you a PO battle, cause I'm too lazy to get an R4 card for my DS. But anyway, this is Lil Cup, because Lil Cup is awesome! Against a guy named Elevator Music, and I know that he's really good at Lil Cup, so yeah. And this was a pretty good battle, so let's get on with this. So I start off with Krogunk, and he starts off with Machop, so he's like, oh. Okay, I use fake out because I love faking out those guys. Because it's just good to do that. And I switch and go into Wooper, seeing if he had bulk up or anything. But then he switches and goes to Nat2. So he double switches and goes into Cottony, this stupid thing. And I go for Waterfall, which does about 13%. Which is nothing! But anyway, I predict like Stun Spore or something, so I go Nat2, and he does, but misses. And he goes into Pawnee Ward, and I just go for Hidden Power Flying, and it does nothing. So I am going back, but he pursuits, and that's a little rare, but I got hurt. And I go into Krogunk, and I scare him off with my Drain Punch, so I just Drain Punch, and I get some damage on that Machop. Because that is very good to have damage on Machop. He goes back into Nat2, I just go for Drain Punch again, and now I don't know. I'm predicting him Power Flying, and he goes for Thunder Wave. I was like, what? But I go into Wooper anyway. And I switch out and go into Nat2. So he can't do anything to me, so he goes back into Pawn Ward, and I just use Roast. So yeah, now I do a really stupid thing. I use Feather Dance, but then I forgot Defiant puts it back at nothing. So he just pursues, and I'm all sad, so I'm just randomly stalling him out for no reason. I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing this, but yeah, just roosting up. And I eventually think that this is pointless. Yeah, I just use Hidden Power Flying. Gets a critical hit, doesn't like it. It's not like it matters. So he just kills me with Pursue, and no, Nat2, my Captain Sparkles. But anyway, I have Krogan use. Oh, that's not Krogan, that's my Zorua. Which, I don't know why that happens on PO Ace-Off, but anyway, so he knows that he's gonna go for a Stun Spore. I'm predicting that, and he does, so I go into Pineco because I can, and he goes back into Nat2. So I get paralyzed. I was gonna go for Bug Bite anyway, but now I feel the HP flying? Yeah. But he goes Feather Dance, and now I made a stupid mistake because I went into, you know, Wooper, which is a physical attacker. So I go into Why Not for some reason, because why not? And I just use Encore, but then I forget, oh yeah, that's Bounce Back by frickin', what do you call it? But anyway, I just go for Safeguard, and he goes for Hidden Power, and I use Miracle and get some damage. And he just uses Roost. I get paralyzed. So I'm like, so I go back into Krogan, predicting another Roost, and he does. So I'm all happy, and goes back into Machop. But I use Dark Pulse, which is my Zorua gun. And now I'm no longer protected for Safeguard, not like it matters, and he goes caught me, and I use Extra Sensory. And he goes back into the company, so I'm predicting like stuff, and I already had him paralyzed. Why not? He uses Encore. I use Encore. Doesn't do anything. I use Encore. I make a stupid mistake and use Safeguard because I forgot that it gets priority. So then it just used Dig Drain, predicting my switch, but I guess it didn't predict him to Krogan. So now it goes back into Nat2, which this thing is really annoying, and I use Fake Out, which did nothing. Because I'm gonna fake it out. Because yeah, I can fake out stuff. It uses HP Flying, and it does nothing to my Why Not. And he uses the HP Fight, and then now I get paralyzed because I was gonna use Mirror Coat. So I am all sad, and he kills me with Hidden Power Flying. So yeah, that makes me a little sad inside. And I just kill that stupid thing with Dark Pulse. Because Krogan can use that, and Zorua can use that too. Goes into Chincho. I know that thing is probably scarfed or something. Well, maybe not, but I couldn't do anything to it. I'm just going to Whooper because I can. He goes into Machop. He chopped my... This thing is annoying because he uses rest. I'm like, no! Because that is so annoying. I'm not kidding, it was trolling me, and it was sad. So I go into Krogan and use it in his fast asleep. The sleep talk gets dynamic punch. So now I'm all confused. My frog is confused. Sounds like it's retarded. But anyway, I just drain punch it, get some health back, it's still asleep, and it uses sleep talk and gets payback. And I'm like, lol. But anyway, my confusion ends, and I use drain punch, and I'm like, yes, yes, but then he wakes up and then uses rest. And I'm like, oh my god. So then it goes into Chincho. I just drain punch that thing because it's annoying me. And yeah, I use sucker punch and I didn't do anything because I didn't know these things used heal bell. I'm like, no. Now he uses Thunder Wave on my Krogunt, and now Krogunk is useless. Well, not really. He has priority, but still. Now I know he's gonna go for like Volt Switch or something, so I just sucker punch because he's a sucker. Okay, now it goes into Bagon. Now here's where it starts getting funny. I go into Wooper because it's unaware Wooper, and it starts using Dragon Dance. I'm like, heh, because that's not gonna do anything. And it misses Dragon Rush, and I just use Toxic. So I'm like, okay, that's okay. Dragon Rush has terrible accuracy anyway. It misses Dragon Rush again. I just recovered just to see how much it would do, and he's slowly taking Toxic damage. And uses Dragon Rush again, and it misses. I'm like, wow, seriously. That's 3 misses in a row. I mean, it's not that bad, but it misses again. It's like 80% or something. So, man, he got really, yeah. He finally hits me with Dragon Rush. He does over half. It's a claim 2 KO. But then again, toxic damage is racking up. He's only about doing 1 more damage per every hit. Or 2 more, I can't remember. But then again, yeah, he does. So I go back into Pineco, use Giga Drain, and yeah. So now he uses Cotton Guard. I'm like, whoa, why is this thing using Cotton Guard? I was like, crap, no. So it gets up to +4, and I get paralyzed, which makes me sad inside. It just uses Giga Drain, it's doing like 1 damage, I think. And I get a critical hit. I'm like, oh my god, why am I getting all the hacks? But that kind of made me sad. So he goes into Machop. Now this Machop, I have 4 Pokemon left. Yeah. This stupid freaking Machop. So he's just doing like a few damage with all my like Pineco stuff, and I'm stupid because my Pine gets crit, but my Pine Cone can hit itself. This is a stupid head. I just use Bug Bite and do nothing, seeing if he had an Orb Berry or something. But I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I go into Krogunk. But I didn't use, but it wasn't Krogan. I used Extra Sensor. I was hoping that would have killed, but it didn't, because stupid thing, so fucking annoying. So I just fake it out. It's like, no, now it's gonna rest because I'm paralyzed. Even though it doesn't show that, so now I'm all sad. And now here's where it becomes a Stealth Fest. So I'm speeding up a little here. It keeps using rest and sleep talk and rest, and I'm drain punching it, not doing anything, and it's using sleep talk and using payback. This is so boring. I was like, oh my god, this is really bad. It wakes up and uses rest, so I'm like, oh no. But I did get a critical hit, so I was like, wow, really? Use dynamic punch, and I get confused. I was like, no, because my frog is stupid and hits itself. Well, I would've won. Probably, yeah, confusion ended. And it's like, now he's gonna wake up next turn and rest up again. So yeah, this is very, very boring. It's not even funny. I want this to, like, stop. Please stop, please, with all this stupid thing. And he just keeps using rest and sleep talk. And I'm using rest again. And it's like, wow, I just used earthquake. Not earthquake. Use dynamic punch and it hurts my whooper. And yeah. No, you can't. No, I'm all sad because it killed my whooper. And now I can't do anything because I'm running on freaking drain punch. Use dynamic punch, I get confusions. I get paralyzed too. This is that again. Not only if I got a critical hit here, but no, I hit myself in the way because I am a stupid. But I use sucker punch and it doesn't do anything. It kills me. And good game, elevated music, but still kind of made me sad. You're a very good person in Little Cup, and I'm probably doing more PO battles on YouTube because I don't have like anything to record with my DS with. So that was a good game, and we expecting to see more of me, guys. So see ya.